Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'll be showing you how to achieve this matte cut crease look. I really like how it turned out and I hope you enjoy the video as well. I'm just starting with the Embryolisse moisturiser. It is so amazing, well worth the hype, and it definitely lives up to it as well. I now understand why icons such as Nicki Makeup use it in almost every tutorial. I just wish I hopped onto the trend a little sooner. I'm even using it just as my skincare during these quarantine days where I just want my skin to have, you know, some hydration and a little bit of a glow. And then I've gone in with my Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I love this because it creates a matte effect, and I wanted to sort of be able to customize my glow in this look. Because it's quite a matte look, I wanted to sort of have like a matte base and then add the glow accordingly. I'm using the Tati Beauty Blended Face makeup tool and I really love it so far. My only thing is I don't know if the hairs will bulk up over time, because when you do wash it, you know, it's still not as good as new. But so far it's still working a dream and I really love it and I really recommend it. I am using the Double Wear Concealer as well. I'm using the shade 2C. This one has a slightly cool undertone and I like the way that my eyes look a lot brighter when I use something that's got a slightly pink undertone, because it cancels out the darkness under my eyes. But not too sweet. My baby got a bit of volley running that street. Is you ride or die? I've been looking so long for a guy to turn me on. I want a boyfriend, yeah, I want a boyfriend, yeah. I've been looking like I'm then taking a small buffing brush, which is the JH08 by Morphe, and I'm just taking that with my Smashbox dual-ended foundation stick. This is discontinued, sorry for using it in this video, but Smashbox do have really good contouring products, so I really recommend checking them out if you're looking for any new contouring shades. Another thing I like to do is just take whatever's left over on my brush from the cream contour and I just like to put that into my crease. It really just helps bring the contour together. And then I've just gone in with my Clinique Blended Face Powder. This is in 03 Transparency. I really love this. It's a product that's not really spoken about, but honestly I don't miss my Laura Mercier whatsoever when I'm using this. I've then gone in with a MAC pressed powder in the shade NC30. It's not much darker than my skin colour, but that's because I really struggle when it comes to contouring my nose, so I like to use something which is the slightest bit darker than my skin colour. This just makes it look a lot more blended and a lot more subtle as well. So yeah, I recommend doing that if you're not a pro in contouring your nose yet. I then went in with Blushbaby by MAC, which is a really nice plum coloured blush, and then went in with my natural bronzer by Rimmel, which I'm really enjoying. I've put down my Heale bronzer completely since I've started using this. It's just really easy to blend and I'm just really loving it. So I really recommend trying it out for under £5. You know, you really can't go wrong. So I'm just placing that as my transition shade, and I'm just making sure to focus that into my crease and also blowing it up towards the eyebrow and also blowing it out a little bit as well. And then I'm using that same shade and just popping it on my lower lash line too. I then went in with OG by Anastasia Beverly Hills from the Amrezy palette, which is more of a burnt orange shade, and I'm just focusing that. So firstly I've diffused it on the bottom, on the lower lash line, and then I've almost used that as a guide and started applying it literally right on the end of my eye, and I'm creating a winged out effect. So starting the product right at the corner and just diffusing it slowly up and out, but not putting it into the crease, more so focusing it right on the wing. So as you can see, I'm almost using the wing as a guide and making sure that it connects with my lower lash line. I really love that effect, and makes the eye look a lot bigger as well. Using that same shade, I'm going right into my inner corner crease. You'll see why I'm doing this in a bit. It will all come together when you see me doing the cut crease. So I'm just focusing on applying that product right in the inner corner and making sure that that pigment is just as strong as the wing. So I've just taken my concealer on a pointy brush, which allows me to create a lot of detail, and I'm just cutting the crease, but not too high, and I'm almost going halfway, and then I'm going to take a blending brush and just going to blend that out. Again, you can see I'm trying to maintain that wing which I've created close to the base of the lashes, so the blend of the concealer goes a little bit more towards the inner crease. And then I'm taking this shade from the Tati palette. It's just like a vanilla white kind of shade, and just using that to set the concealer, and that is all we're going to do for that section of the eyelid, which is very strange to me because I'm always adding glitter or a shimmer. I then took my Tati palette and took this orange shade, this orange matte shade in it. I thought that this would be like almost like a base which was going to still show through once I went in with my black eyeliner, but it eventually ended up disappearing. But this shows that I had no plans for this look and I sort of just went with it. But it gave me inspiration for an orange eyeliner look in the future, so yeah. I then went in with 1988, again from the Amrezy palette, and I just used this to deepen that wing so that once I go in with the black, it's not too harsh of a transition. So I just wanted to make sure that it works harmoniously with the black eyeliner that I'm about to apply. And again, just focusing that on the outer portion of the eyelid and keeping that white section quite clean. I then went in with the Scandaleyes waterproof eyeliner by Rimmel. This would have worked a lot better if this wasn't a waterproof eyeliner because it would have been a little bit easier to smoke out, and ideally I wanted this to be quite like a smoky eyeliner look, but it ended up looking quite liquid eyeliner-ish. So you can see that I was still really trying by taking the eyeliner on a brush. I don't know why I didn't just try with another eyeliner. I think I just was set on using this one for some reason. So you can see I'm really working slowly with it, and I'm bringing it into the inner corner, trying to really go for that Nikki Tutorials inner corner effect. It didn't really turn out as great as I planned because I don't have a really strong tear duct, but oh well. You know, I tried. And then to smoke it out, I went in again with the OG, and it worked quite well in smoking the black out. More so not smoking it out, more like blending in the orange with it. And then I also tight-lined the upper lash line as well, which is super important when you've got a black eyeliner, because especially in photography, the white of your eyes can really show through, and it can, you know, make the look feel incomplete. I then went ahead and popped that onto my lower lash line as well, as you normally would, and then I went in to buff it with some detailer brushes, again from Morphe. This is the JH39 to be specific, and then I went in with some mascara for the bottom lashes. And then I went in with my beautiful LM lashes in the style Rarity. I'm absolutely obsessed with these. Guys, these lashes are only £8. They are not shiny. They are just beautiful mink looking lashes. and you just can't go wrong with them at all. I really recommend trying them out. And I went in with Spice Lip Liner by MAC, and then with Stripped Liquid Lipstick by Anastasia Beverly Hills for a matte nude lip, and just going in with my Bronze Goddess by Estee Lauder highlighter. I said that really weird. My Bronze Goddess highlighter by Estee Lauder, and my highlighting brush by Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is the A23 brush. And then I made sure to not forget my brow highlight and just highlighted all over basically, and then let go of my hair and tried different styles and hoped that I wouldn't need to use heat on it, but I did because it just wasn't working out. Here I am giving my husband a bit of attitude and trying to convince him to be in my video, and here he is on my Instagram story speaking about the Embryolisse moisturiser, which he absolutely loves. And finally, here are some slow motion shots of the makeup look close up. I hope you guys liked this video, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you for watching.